The story of the prophet Iddo, a witness who was not heard. In dark times, when people turned away from God and kings made decisions that tore the kingdom apart, the Lord did not leave the land without a prophet. After King Solomon's death, the united kingdom of Israel was divided. In the north, 10 tribes followed Jeroboam. In the south, in Jerusalem, remained Rehoboam, Solomon's son. People turned away from the Lord en masse, worshiping idols, forgetting the law, while the temple stood empty and hearts grew cold. But in the shadows of this collapse, a figure arises, the prophet Iddo. He did not prophesy in the streets, nor cry out loudly. His ministry was quiet yet indispensable. He saw and recorded. The acts of Rehoboam, from beginning to end, are they not written in the records of Shemaiah the prophet and of Iddo the seer that deal with genealogies? There was continual warfare between Rehoboam and Jeroboam. 2 Chronicles 12:15. Iddo saw the king's sin. He saw how Rehoboam at first humbly sought God, but then arrogantly abandoned his will. Iddo wrote the truth, not for fame, not for himself, but so that the truth would not be lost in the darkness of human forgetfulness. His work was not limited to one king. Iddo also left a written testimony about Rehoboam's son, Abijah. The other events of Abijah's reign, what he did and what he said, are written in the annotations of the prophet Iddo. 2 Chronicles 13:22. These verses are almost the only mentions of him. His book has not survived to our time, but God preserved his name in Scripture as a memorial to a prophet who saw and quietly left the truth for the future. What this story teaches us: Iddo taught not with words, but with his example. His life is a message for all who serve quietly from the shadows without recognition. Because not all prophets are voices of thunder. Some are quiet pens that record history. His story tells each of us: record the truth. Capture God's presence. Serve faithfully, even when no one listens. Iddo remained in history not because of loud proclamations, but because of unwavering faithfulness. He was not heard then, but his witness lives today.